What's up?
Bro, speak to me.
What's up? What's up?
I'm asking
talk
if
about
you...
nothing. You're being detained.
I was in a hurry and I thought he cut me off, and I just
Stalking isn't just a distant threat, it's a terrifying reality. If you're watching this video, there is a 1 in 6 chance you're being stalked if you're a man, and a 1 in 3 chance you're being stalked if you're a female. So, the 3 suspects who were caught red-handed in this video aren't just stories but a wake-up call about how to protect ourselves, just in case we are being stalked right now. Let's start with Torek Inderberg, a strange man who thought it was totally normal to tailgate a police car. But shockingly, this was not this man's only crime. On November 25, 2019, a La Crosse police officer was on his way home in an unmarked squad car when Inderberg started tailing him closely. Eventually, Inderberg overtook the officer's vehicle from the left turn lane. What happened next? The inevitable. The officer stops Inderberg for questioning.
You okay? Do you have a proof of insurance for the vehicle at all? No. Does your window roll down any farther? Can you roll down? Are there any weapons in the vehicle at all? No? Okay. Anything to drink at all tonight? No? Why are you driving so erratic?
I was in a hurry and I thought he cut me off, and the guy in front of me was just slow. I was just frustrated, and then that's it.
Torek C. Inderberg, aged 40, had previously been convicted of stalking a woman in 2018, resulting in her being granted a domestic abuse injunction, effective through May of 2022. Despite this legal mandate to maintain distance, Inderberg persisted in his harassment. He repeatedly drove by her residence and workplace, deliberately slowing down as he passed, as detailed in the report. Additionally, he engaged in further troubling behavior by photographing the woman's vehicle and posting these images on Facebook, falsely claiming it was stolen and advocating for its repossession, as outlined in the complaint. The woman, understandably fearing for her safety, reported Inderberg's actions to the authorities on November 4th and again on November 20th. Furthermore, she presented evidence of his menacing behavior, including messages allegedly sent by him in April of 2019, wherein he ominously stated, "Keep your news alerts on. Torek gonna be famous," as documented in the complaint. Talk about audacity.
Do you have a domestic injunction against...
Oh, sorry.
How about you just put your hands on top of your head?
Yeah,
and I'll pat you down. How about that? Let's just do that.
Yeah, domestic injunction? Yeah, I do. My ex.
Okay.
Sarah. Yeah, I don't come here.
Okay.
Yeah.
What? Did you have contact with her recently at all?
Absolutely not.
No? Like,
No.
I think it was like 5 days ago?
Nope.
No, anything like that?
Nope.
Okay. Why would she call in saying you did have contact with her?
I did not talk to her. Haven't seen her. Nothing at all.
Okay. I don't, like I say, I'm not 100% sure on what the contact was, but
I don't.
We just have in our system flag that she reported that you did have contact with her, so I'm gonna have to read the report and we can talk about it.
Yeah,
once
no, I
that
don't.
comes
I
up.
don't
Okay.
talk to her.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. When's the last time you had contact with her?
Since before all this crap happened.
What all?
So, probate over a year.
Does she live in La Crosse?
I think so.
Okay.
I don't really pay attention, like I think she still lives in the same thing. I know she's got her little boyfriend, and
Okay.
that's it. I mean I've moved on past that crap. I don't go anywhere near her.
No. Okay. All right. And if that's the case, and there might just be she called in and said something. There's no probable cause of making an arrest or something. But I gotta verify that before I release you here.
Yeah. No, I didn't. No contact.
Okay.
On being asked upon any injunction against him, Torek admitted to having one against him, but at the same time he acted innocent and didn't admit to having contacted her recently. But according to records, he had driven past his ex's home quite a few times past weeks despite a court order. He very casually claimed that he had moved on, yet subtly remarked about his ex's little boyfriend. Despite his claims of moving on, his actions tell a different story by fixating on the woman's current relationship and expressing resentment towards her new boyfriend. he reveals that he has not truly moved past the situation. His continued focus on her personal life suggests that he remains deeply entrenched in past actions and emotions, contrary to his assertions of moving on.
Why do you go up there to read?
I don't know, it's just a peaceful spot. I go up to the top to Red Cloud.
Where's Sarah work at?
I don't know. Last time I knew, she worked at a accounting place.
Accounting place?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, Johnson Block.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know where she works. Other than that, that's where she worked when last time I talked to her.
Okay. Pictures of Sarah's car at all? Posting them on Facebook?
That picture that I posted, I took that a year ago.
Where was that taken at? Remember, I might know things that I'm just seeing if you're telling the truth.
It was on the, I don't know, kind of by your apartment.
Where's her apartment at? How often do you go read over at that park?
Every other day, sometimes every day.
Okay, why do you choose that park?
I don't know, just because I like it up there. And there's a sentimental thing because my friend Tony was thrown over the bank right there. And that's all.
Why are you posting pictures of Sarah's car?
Why?
Yeah.
It's not her car.
Okay.
It was Reggie Henry's car.
Okay. So why do you keep posting on Facebook that it's stolen?
Reggie basically told me that they stole it from him. I have a message to prove it.
Okay. Is that any of your...
That's what Reggie was told. Reggie told me.
Is it any of your business?
No.
No.
I guess not. Okay. But I mean, yeah, I guess not. Probably a poor choice.
Okay.
No.
Inderberg has all sorts of excuses for frequenting his ex-neighborhood, like reading in the nearby park. The park that Inderberg frequented is conveniently located near the woman's place, providing the cops with a plausible excuse for his visits there under the guise of reading. But this is where matters get even worse. Inderberg was taken in by the police officers and a search was conducted, revealing 0.9 grams of methamphetamine found in his pocket, along with a glass pipe located in his vehicle. Subsequently, Inderberg was formally charged in La Crosse County Circuit Court with multiple offenses, including stalking, possession of methamphetamine, possession of drug paraphernalia, and knowingly violating a domestic abuse injunction, all of which are compounded by his status as a repeat offender. Furthermore, Inderberg's criminal history unveils a pattern of prior convictions, including possession of cocaine, possession of methamphetamine, theft, and stalking, indicating a long-standing involvement in illicit activities and disregard for legal boundaries. If you thought Inderberg was a grave stalker, then wait till you find out about Billy Jr., who was so interested in a Walgreens employee that he had all her personal info with him. On the distressing evening of May 21, 2023, Florida law enforcement officials swiftly responded to an urgent call from an employee of Walgreens, alarmed by the unsettling behavior of a persistent individual. According to the concerned employee, this man had become a regular and unwelcome presence at the establishment, persistently bothering her with personal inquiries. His intrusive behavior extended beyond mere curiosity as he brazenly interrogated other staff members regarding her location when she avoided his direct approach.
I constantly see him every day. I was like, hey, Francesca, I'm like, it just started turning weird. Like, you're at the bus stop with me, you're putting your hands over me. And I'm like, okay, I didn't say nothing to nobody in the store. I told my mom. I'm just there sitting on my phone scrolling, watching TikTok, and I felt this hand around me, and I'm like, what the f***? So I turn around, he's like, oh, it's me. I'm like, you don't touch me. He's like, oh, really? I said, oh, really what? He's like, so I can't touch you? I said, the next time I'm going to hit you.
Imagine the trauma of having been pursued and being touched by a stranger in public. Let's see what Billy has got to say in his defense.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
How's it going, gentlemen?
Good.
You guys doing all right?
Yes, sir.
Sir, haven't seen you in a while.
How you doing?
You been all right?
Yeah.
Good. So we're here for some complaints of people on the property.
From who?
From the store.
Really?
Really?
I just got here.
What's your name?
Billy?
Billy.
Yeah.
Let me get your license. I know your name, so I don't need your information already.
Yeah, I don't know what the complaint is. Well, did anybody complain to you? Just got here a minute ago. He was sitting over here. I came over to see if he was all right. Okay.
Let's stay here.
Can I talk to y'all for a minute?
Yes.
He's been here all day. I have not.
Okay.
I was here 5 minutes when that officer walked up to me.
Okay. You go inside the store at all?
I went in to fill my water bottle.
Okay.
Yes, I did.
Do you have a trespass from this location?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
What's up, Francesca?
Oh, that's in.
Yeah, that's
100%.
100%.
Okay, cool. Well, then we're just gonna talk to you. We're gonna go from there, all right?
Yeah, because I remember his name. If you read his ID, is Billy Jr., but I don't remember his first name. And this,
All right, do you want to press charges against him?
yes, if I feel like I'm being harassed, especially at you coming to the bus stop, that is harassment.
But it's
I
not like
don't
stalking
care
you. You told him
Yes,
to stop, correct?
Yes, I don't care what nobody say. That's harassment. You're asking me where I live. Do I need a ride?
What employee is that harass?
One of the females there. Did he come in there asking her about where?
Does he want to speak with us, knowing his
Never.
rights?
Never.
He said he wants to speak to us.
All right. So Deputy Joe Torres did a report for a battery, correct, with the victim Francesca about 7 days ago.
Battery for who?
For one of the employees, your name is Francesca, that you were listed as a suspect in a case.
A battery?
Yeah.
I was listed in a battery?
Yeah.
Now,
Her
do you
name
remember a battery?
And the battery took place where?
here
Here.
at the bus stop. They never talked to you about it.
I walked up, she was sitting at the bus stop. And I walked up because she was all by herself after closing. And I said, are you okay? She said, I'm waiting for my mother.
And how many times has this happened since then?
One time. That's
One time?
the first day she started.
Uh-huh.
I went in there and I made a purchase in the liquor store.
Now, even though Billy denies harassing the employee, his behavior seems strange. He admits visiting the store, but to make purchases and not for any other reason. But there is one creepy detail that makes you think about who he really is. How did he know when this employee's first day was?
Uh-huh.
She was working in a liquor store. I saw her walk over to the bus stop and I went over there and I said, hey, how you doing? Are you waiting on the bus? She says, no, I'm waiting on my mother for my mother.
Uh-huh.
I said, okay, I just want to make sure she was in the dark. This was after closing, and she had just gotten into it with one of the employees.
Uh-huh.
Here, was there any vehicle? It was by one of the employees.
Okay.
Okay. She said, I got into it. He told me I had to mop the floors, and I told him, screw you. And she said, I punched out.
30 minutes,
I
approximately
said,
6
okay.
minutes ago.
She's there, and then all of a sudden, as I'm talking to her, her mother pulls around and picks her up, and I leave.
All right.
But she was sitting at the bus stop in the dark, all by herself.
Did you go in today and talk to her today?
No, I didn't.
No,
I did not. She was working on the other. They moved her. They moved her from the liquor store to the other side because the other employee told me she was stealing out of the till, and they were running the cameras to see who stole the money. So they moved her to the other side. All I did was walk in there and fill my water bottle up, and walked right out of the store. I didn't say a word to her. I saw her behind the register, but I didn't say a word to her. I walked, filled my water bottle up in the water fountain, and I walked right out.
Have you asked employees about her or anything like that?
No, the employees have told me about her. That somebody was stalking her, and that's why she's not working in the liquor store anymore, and now she's moved up to the other side. And the one employee told me, well, they're investigating her right now because money's been stolen. So there's two other guys that got fired, and we're investigating her. And they're running the cameras to see because there was money missing
All right.
on her ship.
Did you ever ask any of the employees about her? And,
Never.
you know,
Never.
Has she told you to stop?
Never.
And she told you not to
She's
talk to her? or anything?
24, I'm 62.
I understand.
Come on. Let me get my backpack.
We'll take your backpack.
Okay.
Okay. I hope
Yeah, they're going to take me to jail, but your trespasser going to let you go.
He's not trespassed.
He is trespassed. He was trespassed before me.
If he was trespassed, I'll be taking you to jail. You're not trespassed.
No.
You'll be going to jail if you're trespassed. All right?
Get your backpack. Yeah, I'm going to.
In response to his concerning actions, Billy faced a series of significant charges. He was officially charged with trespassing, reflecting his unauthorized presence and intrusion onto private property. Additionally, Billy was found to be driving without insurance, indicating a disregard for legal obligations and potentially endangering others on the road. Most notably, he faced charges of stalking, highlighting his persistent and unsettling behavior towards the victim. Following his conviction, the court imposed a 12-month probationary period as a precautionary measure to keep Billy away from the victim. ensuring her safety and protection from any further harassment or intimidation. And the video is still not over. We're now on to our creep number 3, Henry. On February 16th, 2023, in Eustis, Florida, Pullman officers were dispatched in response to reports concerning a black male clad in a black jacket and orange pants, exhibiting suspicious behavior around an apartment complex. Upon arriving, the situation quickly escalated as the individual identified as Henry began displaying aggressive behavior and remained uncooperative throughout the investigation. During the course of the inquiry, a 24-year-old resident residing nearby bravely shared her harrowing experience with the responding officer. She recounted how Henry's unsettling behavior had left her genuinely frightened, particularly when he began to follow her around the vicinity. Her account underscored the seriousness of the situation, emphasizing that it was not merely a casual concern, but rather a deeply distressing experience that had significantly unsettled her.
Talking about?
You're going to jail
for what? I never resisted.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I never resisted nothing. Y'all tackle me.
You can
Fuck
argue,
you talking about? I'm not arguing nothing. You never read me my run rights. I'm going to jail for it. I'm going to jail for it.
Did I ask you any questions after we got your handcuffs?
But I'm saying, you never read them in the first place. You just came and attacked me. These people seen it.
I already know how it went last time.
I ain't did nothing wrong. What you talking about?
Have a seat.
But what y'all put me cuffs for? I ain't did nothing
right
wrong.
Right now you're
though.
loitering and prowling.
I'm loitering and prowling. I got invited. Listen, I got invited over to 7
Too late now, man. You could have told us that later.
But y'all wide open. Y'all didn't even talk to her. I didn't do nothing wrong. I gotta go close doors.
I did talk to her. She told me something else. I'm about to go pick it up.
No, please. I'm gonna talk. No.
After you get your feet.
No, y'all just shut the door and walk away, bro. Let me talk right now. Y'all don't listen. Y'all don't listen to me.
I don't want to talk to you right now. Put your feet in the car.
But still, you gotta go ask them people. She invited me over here.
I'm gonna go talk to them.
Not them.
I'm gonna go talk to them, and then I'm gonna come talk to you.
For what?
Now you gonna put your feet in.
I didn't even
get you in shackles.
For what?
You put your feet in now.
I'm not even hostile. I'm just sitting here.
Get in the car.
Y'all tell me for nothing.
Put your feet in the car.
But y'all been nothing, bro. Cause they ain't did shit wrong. Thing. No problem.
What is that? Is that a real gun?
Just air pistol. Okay, you have your ID on you? It's just like I you to the call.
Crying while initiating a conversation undoubtedly reflects the level of fear she experienced, particularly considering such incidents were unprecedented in the community. She's clearly afraid, which means something needs to be done about this perp. When the officer asked Henry about why he was there, things got worse. Henry became increasingly uncooperative, adamantly refusing to answer any questions despite multiple attempts to engage in dialogue. Despite his visible agitation, he explicitly demanded that the officer cease questioning him. Sometimes when people are in trouble, they try to deny it, but in this situation it was clear that denying things wouldn't help Henry.
Quick.
Temporary
and then he said, "Oh, I can't believe I found you."
She walked out the door and he was there.
Okay, to your apartment?
Yeah, and he was talking to me normal. He asked me if I smoked. I was like, no, I don't smoke. And my mom, she got me back inside, thankfully. And he sat on by our front door, just like 10 minutes. 10 minutes straight. And then that's when he walked over to Trish and was banging on her door. And then he opened her gate, and then he sat there, and then he was just walking back and forth for like minutes upon minutes.
Okay. Did you see him looking in any windows? Like
Well, he was looking at her window.
Just Trish's window, from what I could see.
Go ahead. What you doing, man?
Go ahead.
Huh? I got called about you. Why are you always trying to argue?
I'm not. I don't know what they keep calling you for.
You're not looking at people's movie or people's windows?
What you got going on?
Huh?
What you want, bro?
What are you doing?
What do it look like I'm doing? Walking around.
In an apartment complex? You live here?
Okay, yeah. I told you that already. I told them that too.
You told what?
Oh, nothing. You asked them. They should have told you. They called you.
So do you live here?
Didn't I just say yeah?
Huh?
Huh? You know, you can hear. What's up?
Bro, speak to me.
What's up? I'm asking talk about nothing because I ain't did nothing wrong. I'm walking around. What did I do?
I got people saying you're looking at people's windows.
No, I'm not.
And then you don't live here.
Who said that? All right, then.
I done asked you 3 times, so tell me.
want to talk right now.
YG, man, I'm telling you, you gotta stop, bro.
I go 47. What's this?
Ain't doing nothing wrong.
Go ahead.
What they trying to do?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I go 22.
I need to talk to you. What's your name? 1348. What's your 1020?
Bro, go that way. Stop following me.
Thank you on the down one.
For real.
10-1. 12's walking away from it.
The situation was already tense, but it quickly escalated when the woman stepped forward and revealed that Henry had a hidden gun. Just imagine the shock and fear spreading through this typically quiet community. Suddenly, there's a stalker among them, and to add to the worry, he's armed. What was he trying to do here?
So I got residents telling you that you're looking in the windows. So why you here?
Go talk to the camera.
So why you here?
I could be here.
Do you live here? What's your address? All right, you better stop, man.
I don't have to. Hey, stop. Stop following behind me. Like I said the first time. Go talk to them, see what they trying to do. Leave me alone. I'm about to go.
Go ahead.
I gotta take you.
You ain't free to leave yet.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Well, not until you dispel my fear why you're here.
Nothing.
Why were you here? Go ahead.
Bro, I'm not doing nothing wrong. Just walking around. When they do that, stop walking up on me like I said the first time.
114,739.
No, you don't.
Yes, we do.
No, you don't.
So we just want your story.
I don't gotta tell you nothing. Ain't no story to tell. I'm walking around. I can walk around anywhere I want. Like I ain't messing with nobody. It's bright daylight. Around here. Go talk to her. See the manager. Go talk to her. Stop talking to me.
You peeking at people's windows?
Bro, no, I'm not.
Okay.
Stop talking to me. I got invited over to somebody's house. I went to their house. They ain't answering the door. The dog's there, but you feel what I'm saying? Yeah, that part. So go talk to them. Leave me alone. Go talk to her. She's right there.
What's their name?
Leave me alone. I'm not telling nobody else's name.
Whose house were you
Bro,
going
leave
to?
me alone, bro. Go talk to her.
You just said you
Okay,
said
and bye, bro.
you just said I can go talk to them. Okay.
Go talk to her and see what you want to do.
You told me I can go talk
Stop
to.
talking to me.
Well, don't talk to
She
me.
over
then.
there.
I don't want you talking to me.
Go talk to her. That's the manager. Go.
Chill
Leave
out.
me alone. Okay, bye. Go talk to her then. I can chill up. Face.
You ain't leaving. You're staying right
Man, shut up and go talk to her. Leave me alone.
Okay, but you're not.
Pissing me
You're not free to leave.
No, you pay me no cuffs, nothing.
You're not free to leave
Right,
right now.
don't give a damn what you said. Go talk to her. Get out my face.
Okay, you try to walk away.
Bro, go talk to her. Leave me
Okay.
alone.
You're going into handcuffs. You try
Man,
to
you
walk
heard what I
away.
just said.
Okay.
Cuz y'all right.
You're the one over here looking at people.
Bro, no not.
Then what were you doing?
Go to talk to her. Leave me alone.
Can you talk to me right here?
Look, before you guys got here, I've been following him. He put a gun over here behind our AC unit. We saw him put it there. It's a gun there.
Okay.
Despite resisting like crazy, Henry was finally arrested. Based on the gathered evidence and the testimonies of witnesses, it appears that Henry is deeply embroiled in a serious legal predicament. There exists substantial probable cause to suspect his involvement in multiple offenses, including burglary to an occupied dwelling, resisting arrest without violence, and engaging in loitering and prowling. Consequently, Henry was promptly transported to the Lake County Jail to await further legal proceedings. Particularly noteworthy is the discovery made during a criminal history check conducted by Eustace Dispatch, which revealed a prior charge for burglary against Henry. This revelation underscores a troubling pattern of criminal behavior, indicating that this incident is not his first brush with the law. And now, ending with a bang, it's our last creep, Brett Forsell, who was all over the news for stalking U.S. Representative Pramila Jayapal. Forsell's conduct instilled fear in her, as it evoked memories of the intense anger and hostility she endured on January 6, 2021. This was the day when insurgents launched a violent assault on the U.S. Capitol in a futile effort to obstruct the certification of President Joe Biden's election. Jayapal found Forsell outside her residence, where he was loudly hurling racist obscenities. Gripped by fear, she urgently dialed the authorities for assistance. Responding swiftly, the police arrived on the scene, only to discover him standing defiantly in the midst of the street, brandishing a semi-automatic pistol.
Keep your hands up.
They're up.
Turn around.
Are you
Blind? You gotta walk to the sound of my voice. Keep walking.
Walk which way?
Here. Keep walking. Backwards.
Towards us.
Keep walking backwards. Do we have the arrest team?
What are you arresting me for?
Keep walking backwards.
Am I being arrested?
We'll tell you in a second. Tell them walking backwards. Walk backwards to the sound of my voice.
No. Okay, then why am I being arrested?
Keep walking
Why
backwards.
am I being arrested?
You're being detained.
Okay.
Walk backwards. Keep walking. Keep walking. Can't come through my back.
I have a bad neck.
Keep walking.
Neck.
You guys want to move?
I have a hernia disc in my neck.
Understand? Just relax. My neck.
All right, calm down.
I'm relaxed. You relax.
Okay.
All right. I got you. Relax. Even yours, sir. Why am I being cuffed?
We're gonna talk about it in a second, okay?
Okay.
Brett's been saying some strange things lately, like how he feels like he's living in a communist country. His preoccupation with political ideologies appears to have clouded his judgment and led him astray. Let's find out what his real motives are.
Well, you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, you won't be appointed.
Yeah, I can't. I'm homeless. I'm homeless.
Do you understand your rights?
I guess I'm homeless and mentally ill, so I don't know. I appreciate your words. Give me a second. Because I'm homeless and I'm staying at camp.
Please, sir. Staying at camp at this house?
Yeah.
Can you widen your stand?
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. In front of.
So you're trying to set camp at this place?
I'm not trying. I am doing it.
You're doing it.
That's my right, isn't it? You can set up camp anywhere else in the city, right?
This is this person's right.
I don't give a Does it matter the people on Capitol Hill that live there? They set up camp out there and smoke fentanyl in front of their houses? That doesn't matter, right?
I don't work in Capitol Hill.
Okay. It's part of the city, right?
Yeah, part of Seattle.
It is. Wow, you sound shocked to hear that.
You can't camp in someone else's property.
It's not their property, is it? It's city property. It is. Where am I setting up right there? Go find a property line then. Tell me. I'm sorry if I'm being, but that's what it's come down to in this country.
Okay.
And if you're going to take me to jail for nothing, I'm going to sue every one of you.
Like we said, you're being detained. You're being detained.
I get that. I get that. I did your job long before you did.
Okay, so great. So you understand that right now?
Yes, I understand my rights. I understand all of my rights.
To me. What's your name?
Brett.
Brett. We're gonna put you in the back of the coffin.
Brett. No, you're not gonna. Why?
Just for now.
It's too hot back there. Let me sit on the side of the road.
No, we can't do that.
You could.
No.
You could.
No.
You won't.
I won't.
Okay.
Let's sit in the back of the
At least you admit it.
Okay. All right. Okay.
At least you admit
Either
you
Brett
won't.
is high or he's out of his senses. It's very important to ascertain his mental condition at this time, because that's definitely not how a normal person behaves. The officers are having a hard time trying to make sense of what he's trying to say. Kudos to the officer for behaving calmly and patiently despite all of Brett's nonsense.
Wow! Jesus, it takes like an hour to get that many people.
Stay inside the car, please.
If you
we
take
try
me,
to make it easy for you.
It's gonna be easy. Okay? What's gonna happen if I get in there?
But nothing more than what you're
saying.
We're gonna make our investigation.
You're gonna take me to jail for no reason?
We're gonna do our investigation right now. We're investigating right now. We don't know what's going on. We need
I
to
will
figure out
help
what's
you with
going
your
on. Okay?
investigation.
Well, we will listen to what you have to say, but
I
we want
doubt
you to
that.
sit here. No, I'm telling you.
I really doubt that.
We're gonna listen what you have to say.
I really doubt that.
Well, you got my word.
Your word ain't word.
Okay. All right.
Thankfully, everything is under control. Brett could have done anything under his delusional thinking. Seattle police apprehended Forcell outside Jaya Paul's residence and detained him on suspicion of committing a hate crime. However, he was released 4 days later due to uncertainties surrounding specific threats directed toward Jayapal or explicit instructions for her to return to India. Despite this, King County prosecutors later pressed charges against Forcell for repeatedly harassing and intimidating Jayapal, causing her genuine fear for her safety. During his arrest, Forcell was found in possession of a loaded .40 caliber handgun, visibly holstered on his waist. Additionally, neighbors reported witnessing Forcell's verbal assault and observed him attempting to set up a tent across the street from Jayapal's house. While in custody, surveillance footage captured Forcell vowing to persistently return to Jayapal's residence until she, in his words, goes back to India, as stated by prosecutors. Ultimately, Forsell accepted a plea deal, pleading guilty to misdemeanor stalking instead of the initially filed felony charge. He was subsequently sentenced to 364 days in King County Jail. As part of his sentencing, Forsell was ordered to refrain from any contact with Jayapal and was prohibited from possessing firearms for a period of 8 years, alongside other stipulations. These were just a few examples of the alarming behavior exhibited by stalkers, whose actions can instill fear and pose serious threats to the safety and well-being of their victims. While legal measures are in place to address such crimes, it remains imperative for society to remain vigilant and proactive in identifying and addressing instances of stalking. By raising awareness, providing support to victims, and enforcing stringent consequences for perpetrators, communities can strive to create safer environments and prevent further instances of stalking-related violence.